What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about all of the new cards in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. These are the shades of packs that were leaked last Friday. So the cards we have got in today's packs are, we've got Ja, DeAndre Jordan, and Danny Green as the normal cards, and our rookie cards are ochaj, agbaji, Mark Williams, and Jaden, Ivey. So we've got a really good batch of cards right here, lads. Before we get on to it again, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit, 301,000 subscribers. If we hit it, that's insane. Never thought I'd even hit 300 at this stage. But basically, I am still exhausted from the Donovan Mitchell grind. I'm probably going to do Mitchell and do Elgin Baylor and make a video about how how stressful both of them were combined. But first of all, we have got, I'll go over the rookies last because they're the most important cards. So first off is Danny Green, who's going to probably be around 10 to 15,000 MT, probably. 82 speed, 82 acceleration, 93 ball. His own release, which is chick. Jordan dribble style. 79 ball handle is fine. No playmaking badges. Gold challenger, gold clamps, gold glove, gold interceptor. 90 steal, 90 on perimeter, 93 interior. Only bronze range, but basically every other shooting badge. Half clutch shooter. This is one of the top 6 or 7 2 guards in the game. This card's insane. This card is insane. Let's check the comments. 1 word, 4 letters. Oh my god, is he the normal 2-leaner? Oh my god, he's a normal 2-leaner. I don't know why it was. He said 1 word, 4 letters, cone, but I just thought immediately thought 1 word, 6 letters. The normal 2-leaner. If you guys have used Darius Garland, you know how cheese the normal 2-leaner is. I think I found one of my 2 guards. God tier cone. Green is base 13. Badge is iffy, but it doesn't matter. He's got shooting badges and he's got defensive badges. That's all that really matters for what I need. Yeah, we've got our cone. We've got our cone for the year. I wonder who's going to play where, because if Abaji's good, do I play one of my small forward? Because it's hard with Mitchell, Ivey, and D-Rose who to drop out of those. I mean, DeAndre. 75 speed for DeAndre is good. 25 mid-range, 25 3-ball. He's worse Ben Wallace. Yeah, he's just worse Ben Wallace. Good rebounding stats. The 25 mid-range is kind of killer. DeAndre is slow. Dribbling does not matter. He's literally just going to be Andre Drummond 2.0, a worse Ben Wallace. The mid-range shot basically makes a fadeaway useless. In general, I'm not high on this card. I'm really not high. I think he's a fine card. If you're a big fan of DeAndre Jordan, you can use him, but if he's more than 15k MT, I would pass. He's not, we're nowhere near as good. And we got Jaja. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 86 3-ball. Half quick first step. A bunch of good finishing badges, which is good. 95 driving dunk. No defense still, really. Clamp breaker on gold. Ankle breaker on gold. Still has Ja on quick. Still has a Ja dribble style. Look, he's better. How much better is he than this card? Sorry, not this card, this card. The +9 speed is the big thing. If you go shooting, it's a couple of extra defensive badges. His badges go to gold. And his shooting's barely better. I actually, funnily enough, I think in-game, just because of how Ja moves, 95 speed versus 86 speed, you might think it's a big difference, but with all the same animations, it's not. I don't know how much better this Ja is going to feel than this Ja. And you might say I'm absolutely crazy, but I think that this Ja is insanely good. So I just don't see a purpose of buying 95 Ja. If you're going to spend that much on a point guard, go get Steph. I'll get a slight upgrade in a starter card. So I would probably heavily advise against going for Ja if he's a starter Ja. Okay, now we're on to the rookies. First up is ochaj, agbaji. So he starts off with an 83 3-ball, 84 speed, 84 acceleration. Some good defense, but he's a beast, man. Other than his steal rating, he's a beast for a Sapphire. He's got his own release, which is good. Pro dribble style. The normal leaner. The rim graze is off 1. He's good as a Sapphire. With hot zones, 3 out of 5 spots. As a Ruby, he becomes perfectly usable as a Ruby. His steal goes +7. It's 85 driving dunk. Free throw goes up. And silver lose. No limitless, which is a little bit annoying. Then at amethyst, he gets 87 speed. Wow, his defense goes way up. His steal goes to 84. Driving dunk 90. Please don't have a steal requirement. Like, if they give him another steal requirement and they don't give him glove just like they did to Sohan, I'll be very annoyed. 90 driving dunk. 83 ball handle. And then when he gets to diamond, he gets half catch and shoot, half off ball pass. But it doesn't seem like there's that big a difference. Seems like amethyst is where you get most of your stuff from him. So in general, like amethyst is where you're going to be getting your big updates for him. But he's one of the best two guys in the game. Like agbaji with that defense. I'm going to silver clamps, but he's probably a top 6 or 7 2 guy in the game. Because he also gets that 90 driving dunk, which Danny Green doesn't get. And he also, he's pro dribble style, which is pretty nice. So, like, you've got a dunker. You've got a dunker who can shoot the ball really well. Who also plays good defense. He's not going to be Levine or anything, but he's going to be like a Vince Carter type player. He's not even similar to a Danny Green. He's probably going to be like more of a Vince Carter than anything else. A way better Dominique Wilkins. That's probably what you're getting with him. Mark Williams then is a 7 foot tall, huge bodied center. 65 speed. Hopefully that speed goes up. 82 block, 80 interior. Decent defense. Hey, he's going to be a mash man. Because he does come with silver masher off rib. Speed stays the same. Interior goes up 2. You're not going to notice any difference between him at Sapphire and him at Ruby. Him at Amethyst. But driving dunk. Speed stays the same. Mid-range goes up. Steal goes up 10. He gets silver interceptor. He gets gold. He still stays on silver masher. Come on, go to gold. He gets... Wow, his masher stays on silver, but he gets silver bully. Silver aerial wizard. He's nice at diamond. He's like better Tyson Chandler. Is that the best way to describe him? Just better Tyson Chandler? So that's why Tyson Chandler's 185 better. 25 that's in speed with ball. So his speed's a bit lower than Chandler. Oh, he's definitely not 185 better than this Chandler. He's definitely 185 better than the original. 1 second. 165. Yeah, so this is based on his original card. So I would say, stats-wise, I would be very, very much on the fence between these two. I think they're very similar. Build-wise, they're going to be very similar. And with how good Tyson Chandler is in this game, I would say that, like, the fact that you're going to be able to get basically another Tyson Chandler is huge. And he's better. Both probably going to be better than Rudy Gobert. I don't think he's going to be much better than Rudy Gobert. I think they are both going to be better than Rudy Gobert, though. And it is the card I'm most excited for, Jaden Ivey. 90 speed, 75 3 ball. Passable, but not good defense. He's already, like, starter level good, because he comes with Jordan dribble style, his best dribble style in the game, and Jaden Ivey releases unreal with the Pro 2 leaner. Alright, now a hot zone. His speed goes up +2, his mid-range goes up, and his defense all goes up. And he gets go quick for his step and silver clamp breaker with silver midi magician. This card's more than usable at Ruby. He gets fast switch on half as his half badge. He gets go quick for his step, go floor general, go bailout. And he gets base creator as well, with a bump to his rebounding by the looks of things. 90 ball handling is good. And then the second off badge, he gets slithery, which is good. He hits midi magician, space creator, volume shooter, clutch shooter, comeback kid, green machine. No catch and shoot's a little bit of a problem, but he's a point guard, so doesn't really matter that much. He gets an 85 driving dunk. I wish that went up, but 85 is more than good enough. 79 steal is really good. He gets ankle braces on silver, chase on his pick dodger. He's like a way better version of Ja Morant. That's basically what you're getting. You're getting like a way better Ja Morant, and he's 6'4". Let's not forget that. Ooh, I don't know what I'm going to do with my team, because Jaden Ivey has to play somewhere in my unlimited squad, maybe even as a backup. Like, Ivey has to play, Rose has to play, Mitchell has to play. And I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing with the rest of my lineup. Like, these three guys have to play. I strongly regret going for Derrick Rose instead of Ilgauskas. If I just had Ilgauskas, this would be so much easier because I would start Mitchell at the 1, I would bring Ivey at the bench, and I would play Agbaji and Danny Green as my 2 guards. And we get Elgin Baylor, who I actually think is going to be pretty easy grind. Huff, Bully, Fearless Finisher, Slithery. 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 84 3 ball. 88 interior, 88 lateral quickness, 85 driving dunk. Really decent post game. He's got drop stepper. You can give him all the post badges, and they're not expensive badges to get. He's got catch and shoot, corner specialist, volume shooter, guard up, slippery off ball. Defensively, he's really solid. Got really high interior for a small forward. He's undersized for small forward. True, he is undersized. But he has a pro dribble style. He's got the Kobe crossover, the harden behind the back. He's got the normal leaner, which is fine. This release is disgustingly bad. I just want to put it out there. There is a double hitch on this release. It is a disgustingly bad release. This is not just a bad release. This is a disgustingly bad release. But the thing is that even though it's a disgustingly bad release, he's got half Bully. He's going to run through everybody. And it's not that much worse than Zion's. And if you play with the meter on, his release is fine. It's not that much release with worse than Zion's. He's basically like a small forward Zion. That's the best way to describe him. He's like a slightly smaller Zion that can play small forward. And Elgin Baylor, I think a lot of people are going to sleep on him, but he's going to be a freaking meta player. So I reckon my lineup actually today is going to be... I'm probably going to start with like Rose, Mitchell, Green, Danny Green there maybe, with Sohan at power forward, and the center is probably going to go and be Mark Williams. I reckon I'll start with this lineup because I like height matters, but it's not the be all and end all. I'll probably run with this lineup: 2 rim runners, a lock, and 2 nice defenders on the interior. And then my bench is probably going to be because again I lost the right to use Banchero, which is a bit unfortunate. My bench at the point guard is going to go and be Ivey to run the bench. Then Agbaji. Do something like this when I get them evoed. With Baylor, if I can get Baylor. Then Lamar Odom. With a center of Tyson Chandler. So I reckon like this is probably what my team is going to be. As far as these guys being worth it, I actually think Baylor's a really interesting card. I don't think Jazz worth it. I don't think DeAndre Jordan's worth it. I think these 4 guys at the bottom. Are worth it. And I think if Baylor's an easy grind, he's super worth it. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.